Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shaq here, and welcome to Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords. You're probably wondering, Shaq, why are you doing a video on such an old game? Oh, are you spotlighting a mod? Well, no, they actually, to my absolute shock, something that never happened. A 10-year-old game got an update, a single-player 10-year-old game. That's right, an official update. I'm not talking about like the Sith Lords Restored Content mod got an update, which is a fantastic mod. No, the actual game got a mod. So apparently, Disney, in partnership with Aspyr, decided that they wanted this game to run on Mac and Linux. Well, that's interesting since it doesn't even run on the newest versions of Windows because of the resolution and just, you have to go through a whole bunch of hoops and install a bunch of external software to get this to run properly. Right? Well, they've decided to update all of them. Now, they went above and beyond, though, with this update. Not only did they update it so it'll run on higher resolutions, and I mean higher resolutions, 4K, 5K supported, they added controller support for, well, all the controllers everybody uses, Xbox 360, Xbox One, the PlayStation 3 controller, PlayStation 4 controller, all that jazz. And let's just load it up. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Let's load up the Ebon Hawk. Why not? And I will show you. It actually looks pretty damn good. Now, I'm not sure if they did update the textures or if they just kind of scaled the thing, but I mean, items kind of look really wonky, but the world itself doesn't look bad at all. I mean, look at the Ebon Hawk. Not too shabby for a game that came out in 2004. Oh, look at that. I love it. I love it. And they updated it so it runs on, like I was playing this with the Xbox One controller, which is the way that I prefer to play a game like this. You can pause it. Zoom around my character, the Jedi Knight. I was playing this on the live stream. Now, there are some issues with it, but let's get into everything that they've added. So, not only will it run, finally, on Windows 8 machines and Windows 7 machines, it'll run at a proper resolution, but it has Steam achievements now, 37 new Steam achievements. They've got Steam Cloud saves, so if I want to play this, and this is how I've done it in the past, if I want to play this, is that something I can fight? Let's go see if I can start something. There we go. Let's go punch him in the face a few times. They have Steam achievements. They've got the cloud save, so I can play this on my laptop. So it'll save my my game onto the cloud, and then I can go up and down my library, or my living room, and I can sit there with the controller and relax on my couch and actually play this, which is great. I'm glad they added that feature. There's also, and here is the best part, and I will show you. Let's just open up. There's workshop support now. Taking a second to load. What does that mean? If you guys don't know, that means that you're able to do a one-click install of the most popular mods for Knights of the Old Republic. The number one being the Restored Content mod. Make sure you get the English version. They have like 5 different language versions on here. But yeah, that one unlocks all the stuff that they originally, Obsidian had planned for this game, but because they had to rush it out the door, they weren't able to finish it. So I think there's like a new planet, there's a bunch of new dialogue, there's all kinds of stuff that you'll be able to play through. So that's been added. They actually worked with that team to get this all to work, which is pretty legit. There's a bunch of stuff on here. One of them that I just saw added that I'm really interested in trying out is the new epic armors. I mean, that looks pretty cool. And they've got Ubesi on here, which is the armor that Princess Leia wears in Return of the Jedi to try to sneak Han Solo out of Jabba's palace. So that's in here. There's all kinds of cool stuff. And all the old mods, well, not all of them, but a good portion of them are being ported over into the workshop. I mean, there's more and more on here every time I look at it. There's a bunch of fixes. Now, there are some issues with the patch that I've experienced. One being, when you're playing at the beginning, you'll notice this, especially in the Ebon Hawk bit where you're playing as T3M4 here. Never mind, I'll get back to that later. You'll find there's this like buzzing noise that'll kind of get stuck. It sounds like it's supposed to be a light noise in the background, kind of like an engine hum, but it gets really loud and obnoxious and doesn't go away. Well, there's actually a mod here to fix that issue. It's in here somewhere. I think it's on like the front page. But so I recommend you guys go ahead and download that one if you're going to play. Other issues I've had is if you've played for a while, a couple of hours, you may find that your conversations are being cut out between characters, right? So when you go to talk to somebody, it will, and it's mostly, it's not like, it's dialogue between characters. It's cutting out everything they say in audio. You get to see the subtitles, but you don't get the audio clips. And sometimes it'll just speed through them really fast. The quick fix to that is literally just close your game, open it back up, and it should fix the issue until you have to do it again in a couple of hours. Now, hopefully they get one more patch to fix that, or maybe a mod author goes ahead and mods it. But like, this is the KOTOR that I never played. I played KOTOR 1, and it is still one of my all-time favorite RPGs. It definitely is. I love it. But I never played KOTOR 2. So this is my opportunity to finally play it. I've been playing it on the live stream a little bit. We streamed it once, twice. So, yeah, I gotta play some more of this. But that's just the news I wanted to tell you guys. If you haven't played KOTOR 2 and you've been kind of turned off by the fact that it doesn't run on your computer, even though you probably bought it on Steam forever ago in a Steam summer sale like I did, well, now you can actually play it, and it doesn't look half bad. This is a 1920 by 1080, and if you've got, you know, 4K 4K monitor, you can totally bump it up to that. Of course, the textures aren't looking that fantastic, but I mean, honestly, not bad, especially for how good these games are. And this is an Obsidian title, so you know it's gonna have a good story to it. I love Obsidian games. Is that everything? They did add a force speed effect in the options menu. I guess a lot of people didn't like the effect when you use force speed. I don't have the ability on this character. I would show you it. But in the options, you can go ahead and turn that off. I think it's like under graphics or something. So that's an option. What else did they add? Controller support I mentioned, resolutions, native widescreen resolution support, 1920 by 1080 and above. Steam Cloud says, yep. That's pretty much everything. Alright guys, well, if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button. I hope you enjoy playing KOTOR 2. If you didn't have the opportunity to play in the past, I hope some people that didn't know about this new patch, get the word out there, let your friends know, hey, if you loved KOTOR 1, KOTOR 2 is now playable on Steam. And it's only like, during the Steam summer sales, they put it up for like $2. If that, probably even less than that. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel for more gaming goodness, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. To the Ebon Hawk! It's time to ride.